In today's highly specialized world, wire products are an integral part of technological progress. In an age of global networking and global trade, they are of fundamental importance. Breathtaking architecture, monstrous machines, a reliable supply of electricity, the automotive and aerospace industry, connected welding technology, the extraction of fossil fuels, and the research and development of new chemical products and medical devices. These things would neither be feasible nor functional without the use of wire. In our private lives as well, products made of wire are of vital importance. Many things that make life comfortable would not be possible without them. Special products made of wire are used in the furniture and fittings industry for the production of spring steel wires, upholstery spring wires for mattresses and seating, among the manufacturers of sports equipment, and in the industry for household appliances. Last but not least, our children's playtime would be a bit bleaker without the right play equipment, which is held together by WDI wire. It therefore appears that the range of applications depending on wire is almost endless, and will connect the technical development of our world in the future as well. Steel, the raw material of all wire products. It is smelted in smelting works based on pig iron or scrap. The steel is parted into a ladle and cast into strands after adding alloying elements in the continuous casting plant. Subsequently, the strands are cut to a billet length, marked, and release their heat evenly on the rotating cooling bed. In the walking beam furnace, the billets are reheated to a defined temperature and rolled to the desired wire diameter in the rolling mill. This rolled wire, with weights ranging from 1.5 to 3 tons and dimensions ranging from 5.5 to 50 millimeters, serves WDI as a base material for all products. The total requirement of the WDI group for wire rod amounts to up to 800,000 tons per year. Due to the high quality requirements, it is exclusively sourced from certified steel manufacturers. Deliveries are made by sea, by rail, and by truck. The main WDI factory was founded in 1856 on the present site in Hamm. Over the course of what is now the 160-year history of the company, and with the consolidated links between the group and the companies Krupp and Kloeckner, in the meantime, the family-run company has been led by managing partner Katja Pampas since 2009. WDI produces quality wires at 16 sites in the main business units of wire, bright steel, construction steel and ropes, and holds shares in the legal entities Nedry Draht GmbH in Hamm, Nedry Spanstal BV in the Netherlands, Unirope Limited in Canada, and Westfälische Drahtindustrie GmbH. The business unit related to wire produces diverse types of wire at 7 locations in Germany. These come in various types of packaging and delivery forms. The largest sites are in Hamm in Westphalia and Rothenburg an der Saal in Saxony-Anhalt. Each incoming wire ring first goes through the fully automated tunnel pickling with cascading acid baths. In these systems, the wire surface is chemically cleaned and then provided with various coatings. Following this, the pickling of the wire takes place according to the customer requirements. It is then drawn with the latest technology to form quality wire. The core products in the business unit for wire are low-carbon wire for bending products, high-strength steel wires for ropes and technical springs, and bedding and seating spring wire. Other quality wire products include cold-rolled flat and shaped steels, cold-shaped wire, hardened and tempered steels, and steel wires for overhead line conductors. The wire is deformed to the desired diameter with various surfaces and strengths on technically sophisticated drawing lines and achieves excellent tensile strengths. If there is a special requirement concerning the structural properties of the wire, it is subjected to a heat treatment under a hydrogen or nitrogen atmosphere in a high-convection bell-type annealing system. In addition to the use of advanced drawing and tempering technology, all the wire products undergo continuous quality control, which always ensures perfect product characteristics. The entire production is monitored by an electronic production planning and control system. Each intermediate and finished product is individually registered, weighed, and labeled. Storage in the warehouse is controlled using the latest software technology. As many customers in the automotive supply industry want to be supplied just in time, WDI keeps the finished goods in a warehouse in accordance with the customer agreements. Welding technology is another product field in the business unit for wire. In the form of low-alloyed and medium-alloyed wires in bright and copper-plated versions, production of welding wire takes place using very modern plants located at sites in Hamm and Rothenburg. These wires are manufactured for industry on large coils or in drums. For trade, 15 kg small coils are used. The coiling and subsequent packaging and labeling is fully automated and takes place at the highest level of technology. With our sites in Hamm, Schwerte, and Zweibrücken, our bright steel division puts us among the leading manufacturers of bright steel in the world and reflects our recognized high level of competence in the field of steel bar production. Here, the range of tasks includes the drawing and grinding of bright steel bars of different grades in the diameter range of 3 to 42 millimeters and for bar lengths of 3 to 7 meters. Markets include the automotive industry, mechanical engineering, the furniture industry, hydraulic and fluid technology, and the aerospace industry. The increased quality requirements, especially on the part of car makers, require production-related testing in order to maintain a consistently high level. Using the latest non-destructive analyzers, surfaces, strengths, and microstructures can be examined. In one of the most modern plants in Europe, we manufacture different versions of cold-ribbed concrete reinforcement steel and standard mesh. Through special primary material for wire rods developed in close cooperation with our suppliers, our wire reinforcement achieves first-class technical values. From the wire rod to the finished product, complete quality control by our own quality department and an external testing institute guarantees the highest level of consistent quality and safety. At 4 German sites, the cable division produces high-performance cables, stainless steel cables, and includes the following product groups: mining ropes for deep mines and open-cast mining, high-performance cables for all lifting technology through to the strongest versions for onshore and offshore applications, wire strands and wire cables for the automotive industry, cables for forestry. In addition, the WDI cable division produces stainless steel wire strands and cables for reactor construction, architecture, mechanical and plant engineering, as well as for sailing. Our subsidiary, Unirope in Mississauga, Canada, also belongs to this division. Here, high-quality cables for the North American market are assembled. Overhead line conductors comprise another product category. At our sites in Berlin and Rothenburg, we manufacture overhead line conductors in accordance with all national standards around the world, international standards, or customer specifications. In the course of this, all well-known aluminium alloys from AL0 to AL7 are used, as well as thermal aluminium. In addition to galvanized steel wires, we also use stalum wires, Invar, or mixed metal as carriers. Applications include electricity transportation grids with 400 kV, as well as electricity distribution grids up to 220 kV. For special applications in substations, conductors with short lengths of lay are produced, so-called SAL cables. Furthermore, WDI also manufacture transmission cables with a sandblasted surface, so-called hydrophobic cables, as well as square cables for transformers and round, multiple compacted cables as cable conductors. In the field of self-damping, high-temperature, low-sag conductors, HTLS conductors, WDI has specialized in the production of gap cables. At our site in Alt-Gandersheim, the WDI fencing division produces on extensive machinery chain-link fences made from bright, galvanized, heavy galvanized, zinc aluminium, sintered and coated wires in a range of different colors and dimensions. Here, mesh sizes of 15 to 80 millimeters and mesh widths of 500 to 5,000 millimeters can be produced. Barbed wire is also produced in various grades and dimensions. Our range of fencing is rounded off with matte fencing such as double wire panels, 3D panels, and U-profile panels. Various post systems, gabions, woven wire meshes, entrance security controls, wild protection fences, doors and gates, as well as all the necessary accessories and products for fences, round off the extensive range. WDI Fencing, the professional brand for fence construction. Our subsidiary, Nedre Industrie Draht GmbH, manufactures at our Hamm site. Key business areas include low-carbon wires for chrome plating and finished surfaces, special profiles for a variety of uses and galvanized wires. WDI maintains another stake in Nedry Spanstaal BV in the Netherlands. In Venlo and Hamm, the company produces pre-stressing steel for bridges and precast concrete parts, bars for reinforcing railway sleepers, and prefabricated tendons for wind turbines. High-strength steel wires are drawn on multiple drawing machines. Either 3 or 7 of these wires are then stranded together and wound into a coil. According to customer requirements, the wires can be coated with a protective PE sheath. Under the management of the Pampas family, the WDI Group has grown since 1987 to what it is today, the largest quality wire drawer in Europe. This development has only been achieved through investments and expansions, the development of new product fields, and the associated expansion of the product range, always using ever higher quality wires. The largest customers include the construction industry, the automotive industry, mechanical engineering and furniture industries, the energy industry, and companies involved in the expansion of grids. Through investments and cost-cutting measures which have already been implemented, the WDI Group is also prepared for the future and ideally positioned for global competition.